Hi, Mad Bonko here. Behind me is today's load. The truck I'll be driving is a DAF and the load is 18 tonnes of mining equipment. We will be driving from Messina to Palermo, so please join me and let's get trucking. Right, okay, good morning, thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm in the truck already this morning, getting ready to leave. And yeah, it's a bit of an early one. Still dark outside. Looks like getting a bit of a sunrise over there already. But I think we'll get the engine started. So we've got a sat nav built into the dashboard. So we'll adjust that. Check around the mirrors. All look good. And I think we'll make a move. Put the lights on and get going. Like I say, it's a bit of an early start this morning. I think it's just after 5 in the morning. And yeah, we're heading out across the island. Obviously, I've just had the weekend off. So we're heading out on Monday. Not really the best thing, early start on Monday, but there you go. Anyway. We're back in the port here in Messina, and actually the building in front of us there, where the barrier's gone up for some reason, was where we delivered to the end of last week. This is where most of the business is, down here at the port. So obviously I've been out for the weekend. Had to head back down here Monday morning, so it's pretty easy to find. I feel like I've spent most of the weekend driving. Like I said, this is actually an island we're on here, and spent the weekend here when I did my driving experience. Yeah, there is actually a racetrack on this island, so that's why part of the reason why I wanted to come right down here. So I drove to that. That's more out in the centre of the island, and I've driven back, like I say, here for the morning. There's the actual town. We'll be turning right, going down through the town in a second. Out to the left there is the sea. You'll just see the mainland. So we'll hang a right here. Head into the town and then hit the road proper, as it were, and head out across the island to Palermo. That's where we're going, isn't it? Yeah, Palermo. With this mining equipment that you will have seen in the intro. So we've got a bit of a snake left and right through. Stop at the traffic lights, I think. Through the town here. Should be pretty quiet this time of the morning. A few cars about. Oh, the light's going to change already. The car's stopped. Oh yeah. Right, let's get going. So like I say, I don't know what I was going to say now, like what I just said. Anyway, hope everybody's alright. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Oh yeah, that was... Maybe that's like I was going to say, I don't know. I spent the weekend driving around this island, did my driving experience, drove 3 pretty cool cars. Oh, this is cool, look at this down through here. It's like... Oh, come on with the indicator. Oh, more traffic lights. It's like bridge, viaduct thing through the centre of the town. That's pretty cool, isn't it? We're going to drive underneath that, yeah. yeah, it drove some pretty cool cars. Like I say, it's a racetrack on this island, and the racetrack's kind of around this lake. So yeah, it was really interesting, really cool. Like I say, I feel like I've been driving all weekend, did some sightseeing. It's really nice down here, beautiful scenery. So I kind of may have driven on some of these roads already, obviously over the weekend. But yeah, so look, we're going underneath. Excellent. That doesn't matter. It's about the driving today. God, blooming another set of traffic lights. Oh, come on, please. Yeah, I better stop so I can actually see the lights when they change. Oh, let's go. So yeah, so we've got a pretty short one today actually. Should be there pretty early. Obviously being on an island, it's not that big. So we should be there. I think it's actually just on the 4-hour mark, so we haven't actually got to worry about stopping or taking a rest stop. Drive through in one hit. So that's pretty cool. So like I say, we'll be there pretty early. God, again, really? The old white new shape scan here with the 3 axles there. Just getting a bit lighter now. Come on, let's go. Should be good. Uphill start. So as we're leaving Messina, still a little bit build up here, but what's that? That's a pretty cool car. Oh, there's the sun, I can just see in the mirror. I think up here we're going to get up on the highway, motorway. The old town there up on the hill to the right. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully the weather's going to be nice today. I think it is. Going to worry about any of the I nearly said the R word then. Any of the wet stuff. Alright, so yep, so we're going to Palermo. Well, this is pretty interesting. Tunnel down through the hill. Under the, look at the sat nav there, looks like we're going under the motorway to then join the motorway. So I suppose in some ways it's kind of like the slip road. It's a pretty cool slip road, isn't it? So we should be getting on the motorway here, yep. So that's us out of the town. The town is down below us now, the left and the right. We did actually drive, there's the town down there. That's where we came from basically. We did actually drive under this just now. As you can see on the sat nav, the red line where we drove under. Oh, another tunnel. Quite a hilly island, quite a few tunnels on this route. I think I drove through a couple of tunnels the other day when I drove along here. The other day, like yesterday. But keep it in my lane. So yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's okay, had a good weekend, hope you've got nice weather wherever you are in the world. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Even on the island they've got tolls, like, toll booths. Yeah, I was really surprised at that. I was like, okay. So yeah, so we'll go through a pretty funky looking toll station, I must admit, but not quite what I was expecting to see on a smallish little island. So we'll negotiate this, and then we'll get going proper, get up to decent cruising speed, put the sat nav cruise control on. I don't know why I quite often make that mistake. I go to say sat nav when I'm in cruise control. Anyway, so as you can see, it's starting to get a bit lighter now. There's certainly a lot of trees on this island. It's very green. Plenty of greenery. Very nice looking. Even got a rest stop service station. Unfortunately, there's no need for us to stop there, which is a shame. It looks quite nice. Maybe get stopped there another time, you never know. The traffic's not bad. Quite a bit of traffic actually, I'm quite surprised. There's a few trucks in front of us and a van and stuff. And for this time of day. You can see the sun's getting up there in the sky in the mirror. So it looks like it's going to be pretty sunny today. My lights on, obviously, from it being dark earlier. I think I might as well just leave them on. It doesn't hurt. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic up ahead of us. Here we go for another tunnel. I think to the right of us, the other side of this road, I think there's the sea out over there. I thought that's where you could see the sea, if only for a second. But as you can see, plenty of trees, really green this island. Really nice and scenic. Oh yeah, this is where it's two tunnels close together. Oh, hello. Oh dear, somebody's been a naughty boy, pulled up by the police. So again, you can see the sea out to the right. Obviously to the left is inland. Plenty of greenery. Yeah, it's quite a bit of traffic. I'm quite surprised at the amount of traffic. It's a pretty straightforward run, so and like so, I mean, I've got all day to get there, but we should be there mid-morning, which is handy actually, because the fact we're hauling mining equipment, you can pretty much guess where we're going. Yeah, that's right, we're going to still see the sea out over there. as we go through another tunnel. Yeah, we're heading to a mine. Actually taking the stuff directly on site. I'm not actually quite sure what them two things are in the back. On the paperwork it just says, you know, mining equipment, some sort of, you know, generator, pump things. I don't know what they are. Something for mining. So yeah, so we're going directly to a mine. So of course, as you can probably guess, if you've been with me before, most of these mines, oh good, the second toll station, most of these mines and quarries and things are out in the middle of nowhere. But as you can see from the scenery, I'm hoping that the scenery is going to be pretty good wherever, you know, when we get to the mine, quarry or whatever it is. So to that end, I'm quite prepared to take the sort of pain of getting from the mine. Like I say, most of these mines and places are out in the middle of nowhere, and really out in the middle of nowhere, and it's a bit of a pain to get into the town that they're sort of associated with, because they're usually absolutely miles away, you know, no public transport or anything like that. This one's not so bad actually. The mine is not that far away from Palermo, but I have sorted myself some transport into the town, which is good. Oh, hello. Somebody else been naughty. Yeah, somebody else. Oh, blimey. Plenty of police on this island as well. Oh, where are we going? Straight on, yeah. So we'll I think, was that the junction I went off when I went to the racetrack? I think that was it. So all this now is kind of new to me. Obviously the whole trip is new to you, but or the whole journey. But this is all new to me now. And did I see a sign? It looks like I can see the building there on the left. Only on the right as well. A second rest stop. Wow, on such a small island. 2 service stations within about, I don't know, what's the time? About half an hour of each other. Jeez, that's really weird. And then some motorways you drive on the mainland, you don't drive for hours and see a service station. Amazing. Unfortunately, we haven't got need to stop in either of the ones today. But hey ho. Right, looks like this could be us then. Well, is it or isn't it? Because I've seen this before. Well, you don't actually go on. Is this us? Yeah. Well, you don't actually go off at the junction pointing to the town. You end up going off on a different junction. But like I say, this is quite close to Palermo, actual town, so it kind of makes sense, I suppose, that we go off on the same junction. So anyway, another one of these funky slip roads. It's like a bridge, or like a tunnel, sorry. Bridge, really. Right, where are we going now then? Guessing. Look at some of the old Italian buildings here. So I'm guessing that's the end of the motorway. This looks pretty. Not motor. Oh yeah, there's the old no motorway sign. What we got here? Roundabout. So we negotiate this. So down there into Palermo town centre. Okay. So I'm guessing we're kind of on the outskirts of Palermo here. There's quite a few buildings here. Oh, hello. Blooming hell's going there on the corner. Another person been pulled up. Not really the best place to pull somebody up on the corner there, but hey ho. So yeah, so we're kind of on the outskirts of Palermo. We're done with the motorway. So apartments and stuff. It's mostly like living buildings, doesn't it? Living dwellings. It doesn't look industrial. Or looks kind of where people live. Anyway. Obviously we're going to head out into the countryside now. Let's see if we can find this mine. We have got a little bit of a drive out in the countryside. It seems it's a nice sunny day now. Weather's turned out nice. And like I say, it seems like some nice scenery on this island. So I haven't been this way as yet. Didn't come here the other day. Turned off before I got to Palermo. Went right into the middle of the island. I'm hoping for some nice scenery. This looks pretty cool. I mean, I haven't been disappointed so far with the scenery. Oh, yeah, let's keep a look on where we're going. But yeah, it's pretty cool that across there. As you can see, quite a few hills and quite a bit of elevation change. Oh, what's this? This looks like us. We'll hang back a sec, let this truck go past. Quite sure how wide. Oh, blimey, this is a dinky little road we're turning into. I'll give it a bit of a swing here. Oh, look at this view coming up the mountain hill. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. You stopping? Wow, some dinky little roads. We're going to have to go down here. Nice. What a nice place to live down there. The old wind turbine things, windmills up on the hill there. Wow, this looks nice. I'm sure these people love it that there's a mine up the road and these trucks come down their road, but hey ho. Let's check both ways. You never know, do you? Someone might be coming. Be just my luck. Yeah, turn the indicator off. Wow. Look at these houses here. Nice place to live, wouldn't it? Out in the countryside. Wow. Except when some crazy Englishman drives down the walk. Hello, steady. Keep on the road. Oh, yeah, we've got to turn here again. Yeah, except when some crazy. Oh, look at the view out across there. Except when some crazy Englishman drives down the road with a load of mining equipment. Wow, this is getting pretty serious. Down to a dirt track now. I think this is actually the road into the mine by the looks of it. That was a pretty easy, straightforward run today. Some pretty nice scenery. Some nice scenery now as well. Right, let's get up into the mine here. Flipping heck. Spinning a little bit there, coming up there. Right, looks like they want us up to the left there somewhere. Up behind. Not really quite sure, it's hard to tell. I can see the marker thing right at the back of the mine. Let's drive up round here and have a look. Wow, it's a bit, the ground's a bit loose. Oh, this is where they want it, up the back here, next to all these stone blocks. That's a pretty simple parking spot. Pretty much pulled through it. Don't think we'll quite get straight enough. That's okay, we've got a little bit of room here to pull through and then reverse back in and get ourselves in the correct position. I've set myself up pretty well. Going that way a little bit and straighten up. Just lose view of the trailer for a second. And as we straighten up, yep, that's pretty good. A little bit more. A little bit more. That'll do. Cool. That'll do, I think. Looks pretty good, both sides. So that'll do. Put the brake on, shut the motor down. Yeah, wow. Pretty nice out here, isn't it? Nice and quiet. Nice scenery. Okay, well, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Well, that's it for today. We have made it to our destination and delivered the load in one piece, so all good there. I hope you enjoyed the video and will join me next time, and of course please subscribe, like and comment. Have a nice day wherever you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.